You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
What up? We're just gonna start with that already. Fair enough.
Like this?
Yeah,
So is that how it goes? Okay.
We'll get into that.
Okay, cool.
Spoilers. We'll get into that in a second. Hello to all you out there in TV land.
Hello. Welcome back to the show. We're coming to you live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and you can listen to the podcast the old-fashioned way on Podbean, Spotify, Google Play, and pretty much anywhere you get your podcasts.
He's vamping because he knows I'm doing the engineer thing right now. We're good, though. We're good.
We're good.
We're good in the hood. How we doing, folks out there?
Hello, David Stout.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Welcome. You guys can join the conversation live. Join the chat. Join in. What's up, Adam?
Not much. We missed our annual or weekly gym a couple days ago. You were away for the weekend.
You know what? So, I did work out on my own.
I'm proud of you. I did. I very much am.
It was
what did you do though?
Like, I went with the family. I was out of town. We went to Wheeling, West Virginia to the Oglebay Resort. And we did a little weekend getaway. We stayed at the lodge and did all the. It's creeping up on the holiday season here, Adam.
I know.
I'm in the Christmas spirit. How about you?
No, it's not even Thanksgiving yet.
Thanksgiving, schmanksgiving. Nobody cares about Thanksgiving. It's just a
Dotson. We got Dotson here. See, nobody cares.
It's just an imperialist holiday. Anyway.
Are you feeling that way because the nature of the where this country's at right now? Is that why you're feeling that?
I mean, I like eating turkey. I mean, look at me. I like to eat everything, but I also like to work out, and I'm kind of sad we didn't get to work out too. Well, I mean, and we worked out twice this week instead of 3 times.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're fat and slobs and just laying around. Like,
I don't speak for yourself, sir. I got a pizza out there. I'm ready to eat after the show. So.
Oh, it's cheat day.
It's cheat life. That's what it is. It's cheat life.
Hey, I'm down 15 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I got 15 more to go.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, not only, like, I told you this. I love exercising. That was never going to be the problem.
Do you love jazzercising, though?
I grew up with jazzercise. Shout out to my mom. Joni's Dancercise Aerobics. If you know, you know. Yeah, shout out to the queen.
Your mom almost fucked Tom Hanks.
That was a different story. And
anytime
she
you
could
bring
have
up
and
your
she
mom,
wanted to.
That's the story I'm going to tell.
Yeah, I'm glad she didn't because I think Tom Hanks was on the list, which we're going to get into that later too.
I wish she did. I have no dog in the race. I just wish she did. No dog in the race at all.
Wilson! Sorry.
That's at your mom's.
Little do you know that was the name for his Wilson! We don't even need that soundbite. I can do it
myself. Really. Your mom listens to this.
She is. She's a little late to the game. She's gonna have to catch this on. She's gonna catch this on the playback.
So,
there's no crying in baseball. I do a pretty good Tom Hanks, so I did say so myself.
No. I'm gonna say no with that one.
There's a snake in my boot. I can do this all day.
You know the quotes. The voice needs a little work, though. So it's episode 350. It's almost like it's fucking written in the stars. Like this is a every like 50 episodes, kind of like a mini celebration.
Sure,
you got your 100 episodes, but then you get your 50s, a nice round number, halfway to 400. It was written in the stars that this episode is 350.
Yeah? Why is that?
Chomping at the bits this whole week just to do this with you. Just because I haven't talked about it with you at all. I didn't call you. We weren't texting about it or anything like that. I was saving myself for
Marriage.
this episode. Well, this for this episode.
Oh,
Somebody
great.
wasn't saving those of marriage. But we're not going to get into that just yet.
I don't even know what you're alluding to.
You know. Don't play
Maybe
this-
I do.
don't play
Maybe
this
I
fucking
don't.
Game. Don't play this game. You know. You know, sir. But let's do our game first.
Our
Because the break, the commercial,
Our
whatever
commercial break,
bullshit
yeah.
that we do, it is involved into what like the main topic of the night is. So why don't you explain to the folks, because it's your game,
Great.
explain to the folks what we got going on.
Okay, so for those of you who are new, Adam and I do a little drinking game where we have this bag, this Star Wars bag, and it's full of slips of paper that have a different booze's name written on them.
You see my nipples through my shirt. Jesus
And
Christ.
oh, look at those things.
I'm starting to get pecs now.
Bro.
I'm starting to get pecs now. It's-
Yeah, well,
you know
that
what it
doesn't
is?
explain those 2 pointers there. You're giving me the pointers right now.
You know what it is? It's the barbell. It's the chest. It's the I never did a chest press with a barbell. I used dumbbells. And
Yeah, that was my doing.
I got to be honest with you. I think the barbell is here to stay.
The barbell is here to stay.
It's here to stay. Honestly, like I'm feeling great afterwards. So
Yeah, I can tell.
my
You're really
fucking-
excited
my fucking
over there.
chesticles. Yeah, ooh, rock hard.
Are those 2 ballpoint pens in your shirt? Or are you just happy to see me?
I'm happy every day to see
Okay.
you, sir.
Anyway, Adam's nipples aside, we're going to get back into the game here. I wrote different names of booze on slips in this bag, and we each draw one, and that is what we drink. And while we go fix our drinks, we play a little commercial, which my friend here spends a lot of time on. So
I do.
now we've been doing pretty poorly with pulling the same ones. I hope I get a new one. You want to get the same one, but I want to get a new one. Your turn,
Is
right?
it my turn first?
Yeah, your
All
turn
right,
first.
My turn.
Mix it up in there. Get a different one. Get a new one.
Let's get it. I got one.
And there are some that we finished that are still in here. So,
Ooh,
what'd you get?
it's not tequila. Do we have this out there? We fucking say this shit every time. Tiki rum.
Yeah, that's
We got
out
tiki
there.
rum?
Tiki
Okay, we got
rum's
tiki
out
rum.
there. Okay, I got one.
Is there enough that I could just put this back in?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
enough of that one.
Okay, good.
Oh God,
What'd you get?
I got vodka. I got 3
It just
olives.
says
3 olives grape vodka.
Oh my god.
Death to Smoochie.
There was somebody that's supposed to be watching tonight. Apparently she's late to the game. Mutual friend of ours, an old friend. Threella's vodka is like a staple in our party days. I used to party with this person all the time, and 3 olives is like that was like a go-to.
Well, I'm drinking it tonight. I think I'm gonna do a shot because I hate it.
I might as well tell the story again.
Sure.
So I can't drink 3 olives. That's why I dread every time I stick my hand in there. I can't get 3 olives because there was one night way back. We're talking 15 years ago ish. I drank an entire bottle of 3 olives in one.
Was it like a
night.
fifth?
No, it was an entire bottle that you have out
Yeah,
there.
they come in fifths, right? It wasn't a handle.
Oh no, it wasn't a handle. Sorry.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about something smaller. But yeah, so it was a fifth. Drank the entire bottle in one night. And this is like in the era of we didn't do mixed drinks. We just did shots. And then we would chase it down, but we would do shots. So I drank an entire bottle, puked my guts out, and to this day, if I smell I haven't had a drop of 3 olives since, and if I smell it, I start.
You know what? This story is funny because you could commiserate with my wife, Kristen. She has almost the same exact story. It's been years, and we went to a work party of hers at her old job. She's not even there anymore. And it was a Christmas work party. And she brought a bottle of 3 olives grape because she's like,
Grape was the go-to.
She's like, I used to drink this in college all the time. It's fun. It'll be fun to drink it. So we went to this bowling alley / bar, but it was like a BYOB type situation. I don't even understand. I was drunk. And she was doing shots with her friends of the 3 Olives grape. She got so sick and puked her guts out that night. And now she can't even like look at it, think about it, see it, smell it, anything.
Everybody has that one alcohol,
But her friends that she worked with for like every holiday, like they always buy her bottles of, because they saw her drinking it at this party and thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, she loves it.
And now she hates it. So that's how we have
Did
it.
she not
over
tell
here.
them like, you're wasting your money, I can't drink it anymore?
Well, I drink it, so it is what it is.
So
anyway,
what 3 Olives flavors out there? Is it great?
It's great.
Great.
3 Olives great.
It's the classic. I don't know what it is. It's a classic.
I've had the 3 Olives whipped, and I've had the 3 Olives Swedish fish.
They have a Swedish fish?
They do have a Swedish fish.
Even in my 3 Olives day, that sounds disgusting. It sounds
I worked at a
gross.
bar, and we used it at the bar. Yeah. Anyway,
That just sounds gross. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play the break, the short break. By the way,
I forgot about that.
It's like a minute and 10 seconds long. So if you're watching, don't go away. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
But here is the break and a little bit of a spoiler for the main topic of the night.
Trump's up on the list and down on Bubba. He made a grinder match with a Democratic lover. He's found his great big beautiful bill. He's down on his knees enjoying the thrill, blowing his great big beautiful bill and doing his dance. Just release the list like he released on Bubba. We can no longer keep this passion undercover. He's found his great big beautiful bill. He's down on his knees enjoying the thrill, blowing his great big beautiful bill and doing his dance.
And we're back.
oh my God,
We're back.
that song was great.
It is great. There's another song that we're going to play here in a little bit that you wanted me to use for the break. That song is like less than 20 seconds long. And you're like, well, we just repeat it. And I'm like, we'll use it for the show, I think would be best.
So what you got there?
I'm going to pour myself a little shot, shotty shot.
Read about it.
Tiki rum.
Shout out to Tiki Rum. Where's it from?
Cap on. Here it is. Tiki rum. The standard orange triangle. It is a fermented and distilled from cane juice and molasses from... What is it from? Let's say on the front. Hold on. You always put where it's from on the front. You know where it's from.
Keep reading. It should say on there.
Not on the front.
Is it from Bloomington, Indiana?
It doesn't say it on the front. That's
Give me
why
it. Give me it.
I'm looking on the back. Hold on.
I don't know where it's from. Well, I'll do mine.
Yeah, do yours while I'm reading this.
3 Olives grape vodka. You'd think it'd be from like Russia or something. But here it says the 3 Olives Company, Lewiston, Maine, USA. The essential grape. Maybe
Yeah,
that's-
Bloomington, Indiana. There it is. Okay, I found it. It's in small print above the barcode.
What's it say?
Bloomington, Indiana.
Bloomington, Indiana. That's where I bought
Put it right on the front of the label, big letters.
Did you hear where mine was from?
No, I wasn't paying attention at all.
Lewiston, Maine.
Man, exotic Lewiston. Let me smell that real quick. See if I can throw
Don't barf. Don't barf on the microphone.
Oh, God. Memories came back.
Smells like medicine. Is it going to taste like medicine?
It's not going to taste great. You better chase it with something.
I got.
Good.
So I have
Yeah, what are you drinking?
Black Heart rum. Black Heart, is that what
Yeah,
it's called?
Blackheart.
Black Heart rum mixed with Pepsi Zero. What do you have there to chase yours?
I got wine.
What kind of wine?
Sutter Home Moscato.
Red Moscato. All right.
Yes,
very
sir.
nice. Well,
Yeah, I got Blackheart because Kraken was really expensive and it wasn't on sale, and Blackheart was. I was like, okay, cool. And I realized drinking Kraken for as long as I have, it's not as good as Blackheart. Like, Blackheart's fine, but Kraken is where it's. And I do have a bottle of Kraken under there, by the way, just letting you know.
that's
So,
okay. We'll get that.
All right. So, cheers to the happy couple of the week, I guess. Um,
We're here to toss your salad.
King around the head. Who said head? I'll drink to that.
That's not good rum. That's not. Ugh. I say it every time. That's not good rum at all. Blah. Yeah. How was the 3 ovs?
It tastes like I'm having dental work done.
I'll be
Oh.
honest with you. Oh, that would be better than what I'm tasting. Ugh.
Blah.
Oh my god, this rum is horrible. What are you
Blah.
making me do?
It's a mixer rum. You're not supposed to drink it straight.
Every alcohol
It's
you
like
should
a
you should have be able to drink straight.
You're supposed to drink rum and cokes like you're 20 years old.
Ugh, I'm drinking wine.
I'm drinking a rum and coke like I'm a 20-year-old, not a 40-year-old.
Scott, while I salivate my glands a little bit, why don't you tell the people
Cream.
the big news that everybody fucking knows about that relates to the game, but that's because it happened midweek last week.
And President Jack Tunney thinks that I got you.
my fault.
I am the cream. And there is no doubt about it.
That's my fault. I should never speak of her Macho Man. So
Macho King, yeah.
Scott, what's the shit we're talking about that everybody else already knows?
So Adam
Yes,
and
sir.
people in the chat, our friends. Actually, we've been on for almost a half an hour. Where the heck are all our friends?
I don't know where the fuck I shared it with the Dobbins is. They're
What?
gone.
What the heck, man?
I didn't share it with Kana though. Let me go share it with him. Hold on.
All right.
You keep
So we got
talking.
some
Hold on.
news. Some of the I gotta watch what I say because we're on TikTok and they like to censor you.
I mean, I can't think of anything you could say. They
we
would censor
love
us
the
for.
TikTok shop. Okay, let's preface. Shop at the TikTok shop. The TikTok shop.
That 3
for all
L's
of
is
your
fucking you up a little bit.
for all of your holiday needs. Hey, some of the emails.
There you
dropped.
are, Kana. We were saying where the fuck you at. We've been sharing it. Welcome. Bienvenue. Welcome. Come on in.
Some of the emails dropped, Adam,
yes.
from the e-files from Mr. Epstein himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emails they got leaked. And there was some interesting content.
There was
these,
one particular piece of information that was revealed
Do you
in
have
these emails.
do you have them pulled up?
No, I don't have.
I
any.
have them.
You have them? Bring
Oh,
it
yeah,
up.
dude.
Bring it up.
So
Let's
I'll read
fucking
from
go.
my phone here. I thought you would have been more prepared, but
I'm sorry. What?
okay.
Yeah, billionaire emos can never go wrong.
So, all right, this is an email. Oh my god.
Hey, Scott's mom. You joined. You didn't hear the stuff I was saying at the beginning, though, did you? Were you here for that?
No, she joined late.
Okay. I didn't say anything. So,
Okay. All right. I'm trying to. I have the whole. It's a big long email.
talking
chain.
about like me being ready, I thought you'd have been ready for
It's
this
a
shit.
lot to read. All right, from
Yeah, he is.
to Jeffrey
Connor,
EFC.
you didn't hear the break. You missed the break. The break
Donnie
was gold.
T. You and your boy Donnie can make a remake of the movie Get Hard.
Who's this to and from?
Mark Epstein to Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
And oh, so here it is. Does Putin have any video of Donnie sucking Bubba?
That's the big one.
That's the big one.
That's the big one. Hey, can I give you some advice for the future? Screenshot the important parts. That way you can just pull them up on your phone.
I didn't know I needed this for the show.
I didn't know you needed you're the one that offered it.
I want you to realize that that dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Victim spent hours at my house with him. He has never once been mentioned by the police chief or other people at the party. I'm 75% sure. Whatever that.
Kind of said Bubba on that Trump train.
Yeah, I mean, so basically, what he means, the theory, the working theory is that Bubba refers to Bill Clinton because
Now they try to make an excuse that there's a horse named Bubba. That doesn't make it any better, by the way.
That
That doesn't
makes
make it any better.
But then there was other correspondents going out calling, they were referring to him as Bubba, laughing about it because allegedly he's hung like a horse.
Allegedly.
Didn't work.
Allegedly.
Yeah, they were like,
Word around the office is you've got a fat cock.
that's what they're saying about Slick Willie. Big Willie style.
The fact that this rumor, allegedly thing that happened, could happen to the sexiest man to ever hold the Oval Office.
You know what? Say what you want about Bill Clinton, and I never voted for the guy, not once. His dick must taste like filet mignon. Like, as many people...
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
but
what's the excuse, Adam? Apparently everybody's had a taste.
Can I tell you what I love about this? And you're right, Connor, the 2016 election was a fight over Bill, apparently.
I mean, listen, before you change here, like, Bill has swagger.
Oh, he does. I'm not saying he doesn't.
Certainly has that
I'm not saying
swag,
Bill doesn't have swagger.
But like,
Bill swags his fucking dick out.
I have thought about his penis far too much for one lifetime.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
like we have discussed Bill Clinton's wiener in nauseum over, and he rears its ugly head again.
I was seeing a bit where somebody was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, Mr. Like this is circa back in like the early '90s, the mid '90s, whenever the Monica Lewinsky stuff was happening." And there was like this skit on TikTok where somebody was like a Clinton aide. He was like, "Oh yeah, Miss Clinton, I tell you, but you know, they found out about the alleged affair that you had in the blowjob." And Clinton was like, "Oh my God, this whore." He's like, "Yeah, you know, but I think we can work with Monica Lewinsky." He's like, "Oh, Monica Lewinsky. Oh, okay."
So what's that say, Mike? I saw a comp of stem cells, and one said, "My mother lacks a homestead."
I saw a compilation of stream edits, and one said, "My mother lacks a homestead to a partial extent."
I thought it said I couldn't read; it was too small. I thought it said stem cells. I'm like, I think Trump was taking a mouthful of stem cells from old Bill.
Where's the rim shot? Where's the rim shot? It's in Trump's mouth. Cock. That's where it is.
You've been a bad girl. You've been a bad little girl, and you're getting a vigorous spanking right now.
Turns out that was about Donald Trump. Fuck. This couldn't have...
Like, there's so much to unpack here.
It's been a banner week for anti-Trumpers the past couple weeks.
It has been
a banner fucking week. Like, I'm still mad at the Dems for caving for the government shutdown. That aside, this whole thing, chef's kiss for us. It's just literally just us sitting back and watching just MAGA and the Trumpers at this point they're tied into knots that don't even exist now. That's how tied they you can't even name the kind of knots that they've tied themselves in trying to explain this kind of shit away. Like, we got a couch fucker and a bill blower in the White House right now. That's what we have. It's fucking wild. This is the song that you want me to play. I'm gonna play it right now. The reason why I did not add this to the break was because I got a bit of a compilation video playing with it that explains a lot. Scott, what is the quintessential Trump dance? What is it?
I can do it.
Do it. I'm gonna see you do it. Now somebody clip this.
It's fun to suck dicks at the Y.
It's also this. He does this too.
Yeah, he's coming from all angles.
He's coming. He's
what
was the Silicon Valley bit when they did the mathematical formula for how many penises the Duke could jerk off? It's like, what's the mean jerk time?
Yeah, like how many dicks could you jerk off in what amount of time? And they came up with an equation.
Yeah. This is the we figured out. Everybody's talking about, like, why does he dance so weird? It's because he's used to doing this kind of shit.
Donald sucking Bubba's dick, slurping nut like his mother, going guap, guap, guap. on his Arkansas brother. Playing that shit like a saxophone. Presidential topic while they all alone. Don't give a fuck about Hillary. Donald Trump blow it up like a War 3. Trump suck, Bill's dick. Got his big old belly sick. From the come, pink, ton.
The internet is so fast. That was like within 24 hours of that shit that came out. Now here's the real question.
There's a real question?
But here's the real
Floating out
question.
there?
Here's the real question. Bill only has one dick.
That we know of.
Who's on the other hand?
Oh.
He's practiced with both hands. Who's the other one?
And that brings us to our next top 10 list.
Top 10 men that Donald Trump has jerked off.
We want to see this. This is in the files. Release the files.
Did you see that?
Release the Kraken.
Did you see that? We all know that they've been fighting tooth and nail for whatever, because he's in it, but fighting tooth and nail to not release files. All of a sudden, he switched trains up. Like within the past day, he put out a tweet on True Social that is pushing now for the Republicans to vote to release them. But it's because he pushed Pam Bondi, which is a wild fucking thing to do. He did it over tweet. Not even like an overall, like a meeting with her or anything like that. Over fucking Twitter. Not saying X, it's Twitter. He did it over tweet to push Pam Bondi to open a new investigation into the E-Man and the E-Files to find out all the Democrats that are involved in it.
Okay.
He's doing it because for the same reason why the Biden didn't release the list during his administration, because it'll be an active investigation. So even if they vote for it, they won't be able to release it.
You made two really good points.
Thank you.
When I hear MAGA cult members still defending their P3DO in chief about all this, one of their go-tos is, if he was really in the files, if he was really on the list, don't you think Biden would have released that list when they were running for president? And the answer to that, we've talked about this on the show before too, is no. President Biden couldn't, because it was an active investigation.
Yeah.
So it was legally sealed until the investigation wrapped up. Ghislaine Maxwell is sitting in a prison cell right now. So the investigation is done. It can now be released. And it's Trump and his cronies who have been blocking it from being released. If, like you said, if Trump instructs the DOJ to open up a new investigation, then that resets the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well, the same reason Biden didn't release it, I
told him to
release
vote
it.
for it. Clearly, I was ready for it to be released because I told them to vote for it. Uh-oh.
Yes, and about Democrats being on there. That's another thing I hear from the Trump cultists online. They're like, well, when it gets released, your boys, Clinton and Biden and Obama, they're all going to be on it too. And my response to that is, I mean, I'm fairly certain Clinton is going to be on this list.
He might be.
I doubt Biden could even get it up to be on this list. Obama, I've heard nothing about him. But okay, hypothetically, let's say they are. Then they should go to jail too. We are not in a cult. We don't worship these politicians.
That's when they bring that up. You like, send them to jail. What now?
I don't have a giant Obama flag with truck nuts hanging off the back of my pickup. I don't have a Make America Biden Again hat. I don't have a Clinton tattoo.
Did you say Make America Biden Again?
I don't know. It just popped in.
Woo!
I don't have to get a Clinton tattoo removed because I'm not in a cult. If any of them are on this list, then they should all go to jail. But I'm fairly certain that Trump and Clinton should be the two sharing a freaking cell. Trump would love that.
Oh, yeah.
He would love that.
His dream. Connor says that Obama ain't been on that plane.
Yes, we saw. We've showed the flight log for the Lolita Express, which was Epstein's plane. Who doesn't Trump own it now?
Epstein's plane?
Yeah.
Does he?
I thought he bought it.
I don't know. Who knows how many fucking planes this dude owns? You got one for Qatar. You got one from Epstein. Who the fuck knows?
I think
Trump
for the
follow. Thank you.
When Epstein first got arrested, Trump bought his plane and he had it for a while. I guess he wanted something he was familiar with because he rode on that plane. But I don't think he does anymore because he got a new plane from the country of Qatar.
This is the world we live in, dude.
Yeah.
Trump went down on Bubba, licking that thing the way Izzy's licking that bone right now on the couch. Just all over that shit. It's been the internet has internet this week, and it's the best has been all year.
It is,
honestly. It is the best.
I mean, I did not have Monica Lewinsky and Donald Trump being wiener cousins on my 2025 bingo card.
That's the wild card one.
That's amazing.
Throw that in the wild card, man.
They're Eskimo siblings.
I forgot about this one. Hold on.
Oh, you got something.
I saw somebody say Trump gave Bill some crazy Kirk is a wild statement. Trump gave Bill some crazy Kirk.
Some crazy Kirk.
That's a wild fucking statement to make. And I heard that this past week. Trump was under the desk. Monica was just the fall guy.
Oh, man.
She was sitting on the couch. She didn't do anything. She's sitting on the couch. It was Trump the whole time. Fucking wild, dude.
The stain on the blue dress. She just happened to be in the splash zone when Trump was around.
Does Trump's...
Come on. Jay Leno made these jokes in 1996.
I don't want to say it.
So we're making them now in 2025.
Does Trump spit or swallow?
So, high in protein content. You see that big belly on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he's overweight, apparently. You know what? I'll tell you this, though. Trump.
Why are we talking?
He's, he definitely gets his protein, apparently.
There are some things you don't talk about in public, Adam. Release the list. That's what I want. I want the files. I want them unredacted, too. You know they're going to come out soon, and they're going to be all redacted to shit.
That's two theories. The reason why Trump said, A, release the files, vote to release it, is either A, because he wants to open an investigation to get sealed, or B, it's already been heavily redacted. Like Pam Bondi said, fuck the FBI, I'm going to take a whiteout pen, I'm going to go through all these files myself and white out his name.
So there's another thing I want to talk about. How about Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
I know, absolutely. But what about her lately? She, you know what? Say what you want about her, and she's terrible. No question about it. But she has stuck to her guns.
She's just the
since the beginning.
She's just the first rat jumping the ship. That's all.
And that
she
very well could
to her guns. She
but
didn't stick
Adam,
to any guns.
But she, since the beginning, has been very vocal about releasing the Epstein files.
No, she
has, Adam. She has.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying is, no, it's not a matter of whether to release it. I guarantee if Trump's popularity was as high as it was in the beginning of the year, she wouldn't be saying the same fucking thing. She wouldn't care as much. The problem is she's the first rat that saw the sinking ship and said, I'm going to jump off this bitch now. That's all it is.
There's a lot like MAGA and the Republican Party is fractured right now.
That's fine.
I'm
just saying you're giving her too much credit by saying, hey, at least she's sticking to her guns, so she must have some morals. No, not at all.
I give credit where credit is due, and she has not flopped on this issue. She, from the beginning, has said we need to release the Epstein files. I saw with my own two eyes her standing on stage with the Epstein victims and a whole bunch of Democrat lawmakers. She stood shoulder and shoulder with them.
Wasn't she one of the ones that was screaming at Biden during his State of the Union when they were all screaming at him and he was like, you guys gonna vote away fucking healthcare or whatever? And she was screaming like, boo, no. And then she like followed up by voting to get rid of.
Yes.
Yeah, so fuck that bitch. Like, I understand what you're saying. Give credit where credit's due, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not going to give her any credit. She has a lot. If she really is a decent person at heart, like She has a lot to make just because she voted yes on the Epstein files and is going against Trump. That doesn't give her any credit, in my opinion.
You are reading too far into this. You said, well, maybe if she is a good person.
You literally said give credit where credit's due.
For this.
She deserves no credit.
For this one, you just said, credit. Well, if she's a good person at heart. I never fucking said the words good person at heart. I think she's an utter abomination.
You said sticks to her guns.
On this one issue, on this individual stance, not talking about healthcare, not talking about same-sex marriage, not talking about anything but the Epstein files. That's the only thing that she has been steadfast on.
But like,
it's true. You can't. I mean, she sucks. I'm not saying no question, she sucks. But I give her credit on this one.
Well, I still wouldn't give her fucking credit. Like, she'll fuck the bitch. Like, I still wouldn't give her credit. Like, what it sounds like is like when MAGA jumps up here and says, like, oh, what's wrong with Trump? And then they say, here's what's wrong with Trump. Well, that's one thing. Well, here's what's wrong with Trump. Well, that's one thing. Yeah, it's one thing. But when you combine them all, it's a lot of fucking things. There's a lot of things wrong with him. Just because he does one thing right does not absolve anything. She didn't.
I'm not trying to absolve her.
I understand. What I'm saying is like she doesn't deserve any credit. Is what I'm saying.
I'm only giving her credit on this issue. She could have easily, like a lot of the other MAGA Republicans, flipped on this issue, fell to her knees like Trump did to Clinton, and followed suit. And she chose not to do that. And she has now ostracized herself. You've seen the tweets. You've seen what Trump's calling her Marjorie Trader Green.
No. He didn't call her that. Somebody else made that up. He
retweeted it? I saw it from his account.
No, I sent you the one, what's his name? Out of Philadelphia, the TikToker.
Promania.
Yeah. He was posting about that, and he was posting about how like he tweeted something like real basic, and he was laughing at him like, you had like, he's following up. I sent it to you, and he was like, he created like he said he saw somebody say Marjorie Trader Green after the fact, and Trump just stole that.
Okay, I saw it might have been retweeted, but I saw it come from Trump. He is not happy with her. He is not endorsing her anymore, and she at one point was one of his biggest supporters. She was in his camp when there was few people in there.
And I agree with Kana. He made 2 points. Number one, he said Marjorie Green only voted for it because she knows it will likely not get released. It's just a way to grab credit. And it's one of those weird times where I agree with Adam over Scott. First of all
right, you want to go Trump on him, go right ahead.
Rare times.
You can be Bubba.
Dude, I'm open-minded, dude. I'm open-minded. Just saying. Connor, you're not adherent to the backstory of us. There's a lot of times where I'm right over Scott, but there's a mutual friend of ours that is much smarter than I am, and he is, who will co-sign a lot of my stuff, and then Scott like changes his tune. So we just gotta get him in the conversation. Why don't we get him on? Let's get him on. I wonder what he thinks about it. Start up a new text thread, dude. We haven't
had a guest in a long time,
and get the other dude who I think voted for Trump. Get both them in a mutual text thread, and let's get a conversation going, dude. I want to know what's going on with them. I'm not naming names for a reason, so
okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wow, so much to unpack here. So
your mom has been commenting also. Your mom hates her politics, but gives her credit for her morals.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Her morals are a lie.
I give her credit for this one issue.
Her morals,
other than that, she can go straight to hell.
Her morals are a lie. She went on The View and stood with the lib girls on the issue of the E-files.
Yeah, I saw that.
Again, that's just political theater.
You think it's just a farce? You don't think she means it?
100%. Absolutely, 100%.
I disagree because she has basically burned down her political platform for this one issue. Why, if it's something that she doesn't care about, would she jeopardize her political career?
Connor's coming after my heart. If rage baits him when he agrees with Scott, that means he only agrees with you because he knows it makes you mad. That's what that means.
I'm not mad at all. It makes him
No. He says that he rage baits me what he agrees with you. So
Oh.
that means he only agrees with you just to make me mad. That means you're on my side.
Well,
most
call
of the
me
time.
Marjorie Trader Green because I'm standing with my convictions. I don't care what any of you all say.
She stand for nothing. She doesn't stand for nothing.
Adam,
no.
do you remember Marjorie Taylor Greene has been douche of the day before? Do you remember another former douche of the day, Megyn Kelly?
Yeah.
She was the she's a conservative talking head news personality.
Yeah.
She used to be on Fox News. I think she's on like some weird channel now. I don't know. She sucks. Did you see the comments she made this week?
No, what?
And I'm paraphrasing here because I don't have this one pulled up either. But she made the comment basically knowing that now that the files are going to be released, she's like us and she's pretty sure Trump's in them. But she's still defending Trump. She said the girls that Trump has been attracted to his whole life, the Miss Teen USA and his daughter and the history of rhetoric we have from him and being on Epstein Island, they are 15, 16 years old.
I've heard this argument.
They're not 8 years old, 9 years old. He's like, so he is not a P3DO because he just likes them young.
I've heard
That's what she said.
I've heard a similar argument that people made where it's like, oh yeah, maybe Trump likes them when they're like 15, but it's bad now. But if you go back like, 800 years ago, would it have been as bad? No, it was almost normal. It's like, that's not a fucking argument.
That is bad.
Yeah.
It is against the law. I've seen Law and Order SVU.
Yeah.
Yes. You go to jail for that. It is statutory. And it doesn't make it any better. Just because they're not babies, they're still teenagers. They're still children.
Yeah.
And it is disgusting for her to say that. She should be fired from whatever 2-bit hack news agency employs her.
She won't. You know what, Kana? It's okay that you agree with Scott more on pop culture stuff. That's okay with me because the real world, that's the fake world, but you agree with me on the real world. So
this is real. What we're talking about.
Yeah.
The president of the United States
this is real, and he agrees
taking a
with me.
shot in the mouth. That's what we're talking about.
This is the world that we...
From a former president of the United States of America.
Like, you would think this is an SNL bit or something like I was thinking about it also this week, and a lot of people said the same thing. What the fuck does South Park have to joke about? It writes itself. They don't have to make up stories. It literally writes their stories for them.
Did you watch the new South Park?
I'm caught up now.
Okay.
The one where he's fuck Shady Vance. Yeah. It's me, boss. It's me, boss.
Allegedly.
No, yeah.
Oh my God.
In the club, we all blew Bubba. I don't know if you misspelled or you just fat thumb club. But
in the club, we all fam.
In the club, we all
in the
blew
club,
Bubba.
we all fam. I got that. You're too old, bro. You don't know the Gen Z lingo.
I'm gonna
in the club, we're all family. What are you, racist?
You say, no, I'm not all racist. I think you are. You're racist against me, Scott. Scott, to Kana's point, let's talk a little pop culture.
Let's do it.
Let's do a little talk. We've watched some movies lately. Watched a few.
I watched one. I don't know what few years. Oh no, I did watch two. I watched two.
But I've watched the same movies that you've watched recently too.
We
So
both watched
that's
them.
what I'm
forgot
saying.
about
Like-
one.
Like we have some mutual movies that we watched. We watched. I watched Naked Gun and I watched Fantastic Four.
I saw both those a long time ago.
I know. That's. But I'm just bringing that up. Fantastic Four. It was good.
I liked it.
It was the best Fantastic Four they've done.
Sure.
And I said that we were talking about the gym of all places, and I said to you, I think the reason why it worked out is A, it was disconnected, but also B, the aesthetic of the universe they
1960s,
created.
yeah.
Like that's what made it work. It doesn't work in today's age, but it works in like a futuristic 1960s kind of aesthetic.
I liked it.
So, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. It got a little slow in the middle a little bit when they were like hunting down Galactus, and then they were making the plan to beat him, and and it got a little slow then, but like it was poor meat, but the bread was fire. The bread was pretty good. So I did watch that. Naked Gun.
Wait.
What?
We got to talk about two things. One thing that you said that I agree with you. A thing that I said that you agreed with me. We don't agree often, so we need to talk about this. I will admit that I liked James Gunn's Superman more than Kevin Feige's Fantastic Four. Although I liked both of the movies, I think Superman was a superior film, in my humble opinion. Now, the CG baby was nightmare fuel.
Yeah, I almost texted you. The second the baby came out, I was like, this is the CG baby? What the fuck?
It was
horrible.
It was giving Twilight
and
Remesme.
It was the entire movie. They didn't cast a baby at all in that movie. It was entirely CG. You can't CG a baby. That's what we learned.
It was just,
even Disney money, they can't CG a baby.
You could look in its eyes and know that it was soulless.
Yeah. It was horrific. It was terrible. Yeah. Oh my God. It took itself too seriously. Yeah, parts. Yeah, I would say that. Maybe it took itself a little too seriously. Like with, I guess with, I was going to say, I guess with the whole, like the planet wanted to sacrifice the Reed's kid to Galactus, be like, save us and stuff like that. Like, I think like if the Fantastic Four in this universe is what I'm going to say was as loved as they were and saved themselves, the world wouldn't have turned against them like that. They wouldn't have like crowded outside of their home, be like, you got to give up your fucking child and save the world. Like, that's not the universe they were kind of leading to. I do agree with that a little bit. So
Galactus wanted Franklin to do like the Vigo Oscar from Ghostbusters 2, right? He wanted to do that.
No. Galactus wanted Franklin to take over as him because the hunger drove him insane.
So he didn't want to take.
No. He wanted Franklin to take his place because he's like, he's got the cosmic power,
which we know
he is the ability to end my suffering, which is his suffering is constant hunger. Imagine if you're starving 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's torturous. He's been doing it for millions of years. He's like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I need somebody to replace me. You can.
Okay. I was hoping it was going to be something like Ghostbusters 2, when Vigo the Carpathian tries to put himself in the baby Oscar. But
he says, Kanda says, it's like superhero version of Oppenheimer, dialogue driven over action. Yeah, I guess it was less action than like a traditional superhero movie, but like you got to remember the Fantastic Four, they're like scientists. Like that's the thing you also have to remember with the Fantastic Four. Like
Silver Surfer was a baddie, wasn't she?
Yeah, and to all you fuckers out there, they're like, "Oh, it's gone woke because they made the Silver Surfer a woman." Motherfucker, that was a big criticism. Motherfucker, there is an alternate version that exists in the comics. Yeah. That was the Silver Surfer's wife, where in that version of that universe, she took the cosmic power, not him.
She became the Herald.
It existed in the comics. Fuck you and the bullshit Bubba Dick you wrote in on.
Bubba Dick.
He's writing it down. That's not going to make the episode. It's not going to be the episode name. Just letting you know. It wasn't bad. It was the best Fantastic Four they did. Is what it was. So,
what else did you see?
I did watch Weapons.
I watched Weapons. I liked Weapons.
I liked it a lot too. I thought it was a interesting, like, subversive kind of horror thriller kind of movie, where it's like, when you think of a movie like that, you're like, oh, it's going to be some poltergeist or some ghosts or some stupid shit. It was actually like pretty good storytelling. Like the way that they did it made it interesting.
I liked the beginning better than the end, and I feel like you're the opposite of me. I liked
all of it, but I did like the end a lot.
I liked the mystery before the reveal of who's actually responsible.
What did you think was going to happen?
I wanted it. I told you, I wanted it to be very obscure. I wanted it to be a psychological thing. I wanted Josh Brolin's to be losing his mind, or the teacher to be losing her mind, and it was actually a school pew pew, and that's why the kids are gone. And they imagine themselves some supernatural thing that these kids are missing, but really it was just a mass you know what.
Yeah, but like
I would have loved that.
But like everybody was involved in that. Like parents were involved in that. Like it wasn't just like to make your thing real, there wouldn't have been like the teacher standing up in front of the auditorium where the parents are like, what happened to our kids? Where are they?
But if you're hearing the story from one individual's point of view, their psyche could have been rocked to the point where they're not thinking straight, and that's what they're picturing, but that's not really what happened at all.
I think
they didn't do that. It seemed like that's how they were going to go.
Yeah.
But then they just, it's actually this. And I don't want to give any spoilers out who you haven't seen Weapons yet.
Can I be honest with you? I'm glad they didn't do what you said, because we have to live that every fucking week. Can we not live that for just in our fictional universe? Can we please not live that with these people?
No characters. Fictional characters.
Can we not live real life just once? We get enough of that in our real life. I don't need a pew pew shooting in my weird horror movie be the result. I don't need to be sad at the end of my weird fictional horror movie. Like give me like I need escapism. That's what I need. That's why it exists. I need escapism.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. Like you're of the idea, if they did that, it would show people, man, it's the lexicon of the of the world, of the country. But like, it's not going to change anybody's mind. If real pew pew shootings don't change people's mind, a fictional pew pew shooting isn't going to change anybody's mind either. So let me forget life just for like 2 hours.
What else did you see?
I watched Rebirth, Jurassic Park Rebirth.
I watched that as well.
Man, it sucked. It was.
I liked
good.
it.
It was bad.
I liked it.
It wasn't a good movie at all.
There's things I didn't like about it, but I liked the movie on the whole.
On the whole. You like Preparation H on the whole too?
Preparation H feels good on the whole.
Yeah, no. Jurassic Park Rebirth was not good. It was a generic action movie that they just threw dinosaurs in.
Well, dinosaurs are awesome, so fuck you.
But like, but first of all, they're not even the dinosaurs you like. They went to the island where everything was genetically engineered.
No, that's not true. Just the big bad was genetically engineered.
They literally said this was the island they dumped their genetically engineered dinosaurs on. That's what they said.
The mosasaur is not genetically engineered. Quetzalcoatlus is not genetically engineered. Those are real dinosaurs.
Telling you what they said in the movie.
I played with dinosaurs as a kid, damn it. I know real dinosaurs. Now the D-Rex, first of all, that sounds like Donald Trump's nickname.
I was going to say he's buying a plane ticket to that island.
He gobbles
right
the
now.
D's.
It was first of all, the D-Rex was the worst iteration of any dinosaur, both real or genetic.
It looked like a cross between the like Cloverfield monster and the Rancor from Star Wars.
Because that's what it was, and it was slow as fuck too. It was the slowest dinosaur in like. They must have put sloth DNA in this dinosaur because it was slow. Like, I got a lot of problem. D was for down. Yeah, he was.
That's funny.
It is funny.
Maybe that's why. It kind of had that look to it. It was a little bit of a derpy dinosaur. It was a little bit of a derpy dinosaur look.
I was thinking down to fuck. That's what.
Oh no, I was thinking like,
I was thinking the Trump down to fuck.
I was thinking like extra chromosome.
No, I was thinking that.
Okay. That's pretty funny.
Hey Connor, which one of us was right? It was scary, I guess, if you're like face to face with it. I got a lot of problems. My two biggest problems with this fucking movie was, number one, the characters were the most bland, boring, just generic action movie characters that you could ever like. Here's the thing: Jurassic Park was never an action movie. It was
probably the original was kind of a horror movie, wasn't it?
I would say it's more of a thriller.
Thriller, yeah, thriller and horror are synonymous.
I guess
I agree. No, I agree with you.
But like, it was even Jurassic Park 2 was never because here's the problem.
Jurassic Park 2 was a little bit actiony, bro.
A little bit.
Yeah, that was more of an action movie.
And I thought a lot about this, and this is a new thought that I had since we went to the gym. The problem with Jurassic Park now is that there are, ever since the beginning, there were always quote unquote bad guys. But for the most part, the villain was the dinosaurs. That was the enemy. Like, that was the antagonist. That's what it was. Recent movie has decided to create human villains and just have dinosaurs be the backdrop. Like, there were reasons for why they had to go to the island or why dinosaurs were involved. They're just like making up bullshit at this point, and then just introducing like generic pseudo Fast and the Furious style action stars. Just like Scarlett Johansson's character. I love ScarJo, but like, she had no reason to be in this movie. Like,
I could give you 2 wonderful reasons why she should be in this movie,
and I can give you one reason why you don't. The internet. You're good there. You don't have to worry about that. There was just so the big thing that irritated me was the thing that you loved. I'm gonna bring this up and then we'll move on to the next movie because I have one other one I want to talk about. You said there was a scene they did in the movie that was straight from the first book. That was a T-Rex scene.
I wanted to talk about that.
It was a T-Rex scene. I thought it was one of the most boring scenes, one of the most unrealistic scenes for multiple reasons. Number one, so to paint the picture, first of all, backtrack for a second. This is one of the other things I hate about it. They're typical for Jurassic Park. There's 2 different stories going on because they jump back and forth between 2 different groups of people. This movie did a terrible job of reminding you that there's another story going on because they would jump to the other group and I'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot they were even here. But anyway, there's a family there for whatever stupid reason. And the daughter has to cross this shallow river over to get like this inflatable raft. And as she crosses over, she can see the side. She looks over and they're like, oh, there's a sleeping T-Rex over to her left, on your left. So she has to tiptoe in there, get the raft. She drags it out, all this other nonsense. At one point, she inflates the raft and it instantly pops up. Mind you, the T-Rex is lying on the ground, sleeping. And when I say this is how quick it happened, this is how quick it happened, the raft goes, falls over almost instantly within like a second or two. By the way, when the raft pops up, the T-Rex is lying on the ground sleeping. T-Rex is gone. You heard nothing. You see nothing. If a monster that large is lying on the ground sleeping, you would at the bare minimum hear it, but it's just gone like it can teleport. That's the first thing that bothered me about that scene. The second thing that bothered me about that scene is the T-Rex they had plot armor. The T-Rex was wildly slow chasing them down the river. Like, I don't understand how you thought that was exciting or thrilling. Or you were on the edge. You said you were on the edge of your seat watching that, and I'm watching like this is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Are you done bitching? Or you have more? Because I'm going to wait for you to finish because I have 3 things I liked and 3 things I didn't like.
Go ahead. We're talking about that scene.
Okay, that scene. The 3 things I liked. Number 1 is the river scene. I fucking loved it. It was like the highlight of the movie for me. I was on the edge of my seat. I loved that scene so much. And I'm not much of a reader, but when I was a kid in the 90s, I read the Michael Crichton novel, The Jurassic Park, and I read Lost World too. One of my favorite things from the first book is this scene. It was not put into the first movie, and I was always mad that they didn't do it. And they finally gave it to us. Listen, I'm not a paleontologist, but I played with dinosaurs as a kid. I know a lot about dinosaurs. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was an ambush hunter. They were very stealthy. It can do that. Did they embellish a little bit? Sure. Because it's a fucking movie and they wanted to play on that suspense, Adam. It was shocking to me.
For 1 second,
No.
I want to ask you a question.
That's fine. But I'm just saying it was shocking to me when the scene that you hated so much was a deal breaker for you, when the freaking raft tipped over and was gone. A little pee came out because I was so nervous. I'm like, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Like, she could be anywhere. Oh my God, the family's got to get out of there. I loved it. I can't love it enough. What's your question? Ask me a question.
Can an animal with that big, with those tiny arms, go from lying on its side to within 2 seconds up, out of there, and nobody hears anything?
Sure. Evolution.
No.
Yes,
No.
it absolutely could. Absolutely
there was not
could.
even any rustling of the bushes it was laying on. It was just gone.
There
No
was
sound.
rustling you didn't hear because the raft made a sound when it inflated. That's what woke the dinosaur up. You could not hear the
We're
rustling
gonna watch that scene
over
together
the
tonight.
inflation of the raft.
I
They are
watched the scene
stealth
and
hunters.
and I rewound it and I rewatched it and I'm like, this thing made fine. They're stealth hunters.
Yes,
if they're up, but it's a massive monster that's almost 2 stories high that is lying on the ground with itty bitty arms. Something makes zero sound to stand up in the brush and get away.
Amazing.
But then 2 seconds later, when it chases them, all of a sudden you hear the rumbling and it's making a ton of fucking noise as it's chasing them. It's a stealth hunter or it's not. Pick one. What's your second thing?
I loved the Spinosauruses. That's right. They're back. The big antagonist of Jurassic Park 3, the Spinosaurus.
They were tiny bitches.
What?
They were tiny bitches. They were tiny
well,
shit.
that's because
they were little bitty things about the size of a velociraptor. They were itty bitty things.
They are
maybe a little higher, maybe a little taller.
Bigger than a velociraptor.
Maybe a little taller.
Probably bigger than a Utah raptor.
I'll be honest with you. You were talking about the Spinosaurus like it was your favorite thing.
Loved it.
I was expecting the Spinosaurus to like come out and fight the Rancor. Like I was expecting a scene like that, like because you were like, I love the fact that it came back. I was like, all right, it must be a badass scene. It was like,
I follow this
Okay.
guy on TikTok. He's a paleontologist. I learn a lot about dinosaurs from him. And he talked about this. He goes, since Jurassic Park 3 came out in 2000 whatever till Rebirth comes out in 2025, we've learned a lot more about Spinosaurus. And they're not these giant land predators like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. They were more compact and they were more than likely aquatic predators. And that's how they portray them in this movie. We were wrong about how a Spinosaurus acts in Jurassic Park 3. They fixed it for this movie. But I still love that dinosaur. It is a real dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's a real dinosaur. It's not genetically engineered. It was so cool. And we saw them pack hunt, which is another thing we know they did now.
But it doesn't make any sense then in terms of if that's the real Spinosaurus, what was up with the Jurassic 3 Spinosaurus then?
We were wrong. We thought that's what they did.
But they already included in the movies whenever we discovered that dinosaurs had feathers. They had included why they were wrong in that. They retconned that by saying,
yes,
we knew that they didn't.
It's a retcon.
Right. But they put it in the movie.
They retconned the raptors too, bro.
They included
look at what the raptors.
They included it in the movie. Look, like the reasoning.
Look at how the raptors looked in the first compared to Blue in Jurassic World.
Almost the same.
No.
Yeah.
They have like a downy, feathery fur.
What? No,
yes.
They did. No, the fuck they didn't.
Velociraptors do.
Not in the movie they didn't do. No, they didn't have in the movie.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh my god. I know dinosaurs, okay?
You know dinosaurs, not the fucking movies, though. I'm gonna look it up.
Here's another thing I like.
Look it up right now. You tell your other thing you like.
I like the river scene. I like the Spinosaurus. I like ScarJo in a dirty tank top for the whole movie. Those were fun. What I didn't like the D-Rex, the downs.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second? Hey, Scott, where the fuck are the feathers on Blue?
It's not feathers. It's down. It's a completely different thing. It is like a fuzzy texture.
Okay, where the fuzzy texture on blue?
They're right there.
No,
Yes.
they're not. It's all the
It
fucking
is
same.
not
It
scales.
looks
That is
exactly.
down.
It looks exactly like the fucking raptor
No.
from Jurassic
No.
Park.
We thought the dinosaurs died off. Now we know they evolved into birds. We know.
I'm gonna die.
We
I'm
know.
gonna die on this hill. This hill I'm gonna die on.
Adam, movies get it wrong all the time, and they retcon themselves.
Right. But here's the thing. Like, Jurassic World was smart. They were smart enough to say that, okay, when we discovered that, like, dinosaurs actually had feathers, when they wrote the Jurassic World movie, they were smart enough to say the reason why our dinosaurs in our park don't look like real dinosaurs is because we introduce DNA, different
You
DNA.
do have dinosaurs in your dinosaur park.
That's what they're saying. Like that's the reason. That's the reason. Like, you're trying to say they retconned it because we discovered something new, so they have to change for the movies. The movies incorporated the retcon. They made us that's the reason why Jurassic World is the best of the new movies, because they said, we understand what dinosaurs were, so we got to create a scientific explanation why our dinosaurs look the way they do now. And they said, oh, it's the frog DNA and all this other DNA we had to incorporate to fill out the thing. That's why they don't have feathers.
That's perfect. Leads me into my next point that I don't like. I don't like the genetically engineered dinosaurs. I don't like the Adonis Rex and the D-Rex and the whatever ones they're... Dinosaurs are so cool on their own right. We don't need to make fake monster genetically engineered dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are awesome on their own. We don't need... And in the 3 Jurassic Park movies, they never did that. It's the 4 Jurassic World movies that they started making the whole plot revolve around the genetically engineered dinos. I hate that. Next thing I didn't like. I didn't like that they forced the family. And they really, really missed a scene here where the guy who's like the bad guy who was on the mission, who like funded it, when he's in that Jeep and he's driving the Jeep and it has a really loud siren and he's like cruising down a hill, they should have recreated the Dennis Nedry Dilophosaurus scene from the first movie where he crashes down the embankment and the Dilophosaurus comes and it spits the venom in his eyes. And, you know, everybody loves that scene from the first movie. They could have recreated that scene and it would have been so kick-ass. But oh no, he had to save the car at the last minute and crash into the foot of the D-Rex.
What if they did something original, not just recreated shit from the past? What if they just did that instead of recreating the scene?
Oh, those look like feathers.
Can I tell you something? Well, no.
That's the original.
That's the original. That's a sheet. That's what the original Raptor looks like, and this is what Blue looks like.
That is
Same
a drawing
fucking
of
thing.
Blue.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That's not the
it's
movie.
not a drawing. That's not a drawing. That's a fucking they did the thing that I do when I do the thumbnails.
The people listening cannot see what
right,
you're pointing
and I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna include this in the thumbnail. They did the thing that I do with thumbnails where they cut out the background. That's from the fucking movie, is what it is. That's what Blue is. Here's another picture of Blue right there from the fucking movie. Same thing. No fucking downs. It looks exactly like the goddamn.
How come the other ones don't have blue stripes on them? We get a strike?
No, we didn't get a strike. It's just OBS is acting up for a second. Okay, reconnect. So if there's an interruption, we apologize. Why doesn't the other one have a blue stripe? Because fucking different dinosaurs had different things,
like including down.
No.
Yes.
There's no downs. I don't know what you're. First of all, I don't know what you mean by downs. It looks exactly the same.
You know who's got downs? The D-Rex.
It looks exactly the same. It's just Blue has blue stripes.
Hi guys, I'm the D-Rex.
That's all it is. You're out of your fucking mind. That's what I'm saying. You're out of your mind.
This movie rocked. It knocked my socks off, and I loved it. It was better than Dominion. It was not better than Jurassic World, but it was still really good.
It was not that good. It was kind of bad.
Folks, if you turn into our end of the year special, you'll get to hear Adam and Scott's favorite movies and least favorite movies of the year. I'm excited because I know this is going to be on my top and it's going to be on your bottom.
It's so
you're such a bottom.
Fucking bad. I could give you, I didn't want to do this because I didn't want to ruin you, but like I looked up numerous reviews from both audience and critics, and they were all, every single one of them was like, sucks.
You think I care? You think I care?
I mean, isn't that the reason why your opinion is a little bit lower? Because you're kind of fanboy? Like you can't give an honest opinion. You're a fanboy?
Listen, I've never denied that I wasn't a fanboy. I'm a huge fanboy. But I did not care for Dominion, the last one. And I wanted to like it so much. I wanted to like it a lot because it brought the old characters and the new characters together. And this movie had completely new characters. What is that? What am I hearing?
It's OBS is acting up. Okay, so
are we live?
Real quick, we should still be live. For all you OBS listeners, I'm going to stop the stream real quick because we're going to get
What's
close.
OBS?
It's what we record on. It's the software that I'm using right here. It's this whole fucking thing.
Oh, you're getting frustrated.
Because you've not learned that we've been used for a long time.
I know what OBS is, but is it TikTok?
No.
It's the recording for our podcast listeners.
Yes.
That's what I thought. It won't matter. You'll edit it.
No, it's a stream too for Facebook and YouTube.
Oh, that won't work anymore?
So here's what we're going to do. And we are connected through TikTok through the video for this. So real quick, I'm going to stop the stream. We're going to restart it here in about a second. So don't go away.
Hey, we're still on TikTok.
I know. Yeah, that's fine. I said it was not a TikTok thing. It was a YouTube and Facebook thing. So we're good on TikTok. I guess text it to your mom again so she knows to jump back into it. Apologies for we should be connected now to Facebook and YouTube. OBS is acting up. I don't know what's going on. We'll fucking see in a second. But let's get into Chorus Cinema, Scott. This is my pick this time. I'm genuinely curious.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we're good. We'll see if we get the thingy back. The error. Scott, I genuinely want to know what you thought about this movie. I was curious. I thought it was interesting. We watched, and it was my pick this time, Source Code. It was on Tubi.
It's all right. It wasn't spectacular, but I didn't dislike it.
I think it was the greatest movie in the world, but I thought it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was time loopy. I mean,
you give your honest opinion. I feel like you're trying to. I'm not diehard in this movie. You can give your shit opinion if you want.
Well, I don't want to be like you and shit on everything. I feel like there's some stuff I didn't understand about the science, but that's not important to the story. This story, it's a mystery, and I do like a good mystery.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal's character is sent back in time, basically on a loop, but it's not really time. It's hard to understand.
So
my mother would hate this because she wouldn't be able to understand it. My wife would also hate it.
Kind of the science behind it is the fact that the way that they created the science was that after a person unlives, like they were able to see that like the last 8 minutes of their life,
right,
but no more than that, and they figured out how to send somebody through what they call the source code, which is like the source code of the universe, essentially, in order to re-experience the last 8 minutes, so that they can like discover something. Like it's not just like a recording. Like you can go back into this person's body essentially 8 minutes prior to their unaliving, and you'd be able to interact with the environment and change things if you want to. The idea is they're doing this to try to solve this terrorist attack that's going on. But what's interesting is their understanding of it is whenever they send somebody back, it essentially creates, because it's like the alternate universe theory, it creates a new universe that splits off based on whatever decisions you make. And then at the end of those 8 minutes, when you unalive, you come back to your original body. But they do this with people that are essentially soldiers on the brink of death. Like Jake Gyllenhaal's character, what you find out later on is he essentially died in combat.
He's like a torso and
Yeah.
a head, like in a
a capsule,
hyperbolic chamber.
in a capsule, like hyperbolic chamber. Like that's what it is, and so they're able.
Hyperbaric, not hyperbolic. I said it wrong, not you.
Yeah. But that's what they do, and I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing they could do with like normal people, or if that has to be somebody on the brink of. I don't know about that, but they're using essentially soldiers for it. Is what they're doing. That's the big experiment. I thought it was like really interesting. It's kind of the movies I like, which is
hella confusing. Yes, that's it.
And it's because I like a thinker. I don't want you to throw me everything at the beginning of the story. It's like, here's the obvious thing. I'm like, I want to be like, what's going on here?
That's what I wanted with weapons, and you shit on it.
It kind of was that a little bit, though.
At first,
no, you're not.
Oh,
no, I'm sorry. No. You're not mad that you're mad at it just didn't be what you wanted it to be. That's what you're mad about.
I wanted to be a little more cerebral.
Exactly. No, you wanted to be the reason why it's because of like school,
which me is
pewings.
What I wanted was a thinker, not just there's a person who does black magic.
That's not a thinker. The obvious reason in your version is they are psychologically scarred because of school pewings. That's not a thinker.
Yes, it is.
That's not a mystery.
That is most certainly.
What's the mystery?
So you just make it. You make it supernatural. Then you make it paranormal, and that's that. Shit's not real.
You got to
witches are not real.
You got to the end of this movie, and you're still asking question of like, I'm wondering what the hell is going on in this universe. Like, and you can create theories. With your version is like, I wonder what's going on. Oh, the obvious answer is his school pupils and they're psychologically scarred. That's not a mystery. That's a resolution.
Well, it is what it is.
You're late, Dobbins. I sent you. I'm sorry. You're late though. It is kind of early though. We did kind of start a little early.
I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah, that's fine. Fine. We're not done tonight. We're just going over the course cinema. So he didn't like it. He wasn't a fan.
But
of
he
it.
missed all the talk about Trump S and a D.
Hey, Donald Trump sucked Bill Clinton's dick. That was most of the episode.
In a row?
32. In a row? Yeah. What do you got for me next week, sir?
All right.
What do you got for me?
I got a real thinker for you. Another mystery.
Oh, I'm sure.
Listen.
I'm sure.
You gave me source code. Listen.
Let's go.
You gave me a mystery on a train. I'm giving you a mystery on a train.
Let's fucking go.
We're gonna watch the 1951 Alfred Hitchcock movie Strangers on a Train on Tubi.
I've done Strangers before. What are you talking? Like when you sit on your hand and it goes numb, and then you have a fun night by yourself. Like that's what it is, right?
Are you
right?
Get a load of this guy,
right? Am I not wrong? Is that not what a stranger is?
That's the Epstein special.
I didn't make that joke, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry. Josh already told Scott that we were going to dunk our heads in the baptism pool. We found out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not part of this conversation. What is he talking about?
They found Christ and Donald Trump sucked the dick
under the couch.
In their hearts, in their heart of hearts,
they got a surgery for that. They could. Oh
Lord,
they could stick something up their veins, and then you can grind that out and put a splint in there. Like yeah. They got stuff for that, you know.
If you could suck one dick,
here we go. No, go ahead.
No, finish
thought.
Would it
no?
Bill Clinton's high on that list, right?
No.
Come on, Slick Willie's got that swagger, man. There's something about him.
His dick is probably big. I don't want to suck any big dick.
I think, like I said earlier, I think it tastes like filet mignon. It must, because everybody wants a piece.
I think you need.
We've talked about his wiener.
I think you need to ask any woman, and they'll all tell you dicks don't taste good.
I've never had one, So I don't know. Maybe they're delicious. I don't know. Don't knock it till you try.
You know what?
Ask Connor.
I've never had one, but I'm a betting man, and I'm willing to bet it doesn't taste good.
I just don't get it. Like, guys are disgusting.
Can I take a bullet in the head?
Women are beautiful.
Can I take a bullet in the head over that? Like,
you would? Else? You would?
Sucking
You take a bullet in the brain over a shot in the mouth.
I don't know. My life
not
isn't
me,
all,
man.
My life isn't all
not
that great
me.
right now. I don't think I want to add sucking a dick to it. So,
I mean, anybody can suck a dick. I didn't say it had to be good. Can I
just jerk it off? And I just like give it a.
All right.
Like,
what about flip side of the coin? Would you take one from a dude?
Yeah, just close your eyes. It's everything's the same in the darkness. In darkness, everything's the same. Yeah.
So Big Willie style doesn't care as much because he's getting it.
Yeah, he don't care.
But like, I don't want this fat slob Donald Trump on my nuts. Ew. I don't think I'd want any guy. Unless it was like...
So you rather... I'm sorry. I'm going to stop you for a second. You would rather... take a shot in the mouth than have some dude go down on you. That's what you're saying.
No, I wouldn't say that.
That's what you're saying.
No, I'd take the shot in the mouth over getting shot in the head. But if it was giving or receiving, I'd be receiving. But I don't think I'd actively seek that out. If I'm going to some tropical island, like, I'm not going to find another dude who's hanging out. Like, no way, man.
Good night, Dobbins. He's going to pass out. He's done. He's already done. We got a violation, by the way. We got a violation for harassment and bullying. Man.
I mean, we're bullying Donald Trump and his... We shouldn't kink shame.
We
should not kink shame on this show.
I doubt it. Kana, you are bisexual. I don't need to hear opinions from you, sir. Sorry, not sorry.
I mean, don't knock it till you try it, bro.
No, here's the thing, and I'll be honest with you. As a man who is very comfortable with sexuality, I have definitely thought at one point in my life, could I be bisexual? Could I do that? And I gave it a lot of thought, and I decided, you know what? I can't do it. I can't do it.
I've had such bad luck with women. Maybe I'll try dudes.
I thought about it, and I was like, can't do it.
No way, man. Dudes are gross.
Advanced
dudes
are monitoring our convos. They're monitoring everything, dude. They're monitoring everything. If this is somebody you like and someone you're passionate with, it's fun. Yeah. Okay. That's not what we're talking about, though.
I mean, no,
we're not talking about that. We're talking about Donald Trump. That's what we're talking about.
A lot of people love him, man. He's got a whole cult following, literally and figuratively.
Not on this live, though.
No, not here. But I'm saying there's a lot of dudes out there that they're like, gun to your head, pick a guy, they're going Trump. Especially now they know his history with Bubba.
Donald Trump was passionate with Bubba. You're right. They're passionate with each other.
I don't know, man. I couldn't... Like, women are amazing. Guys suck. I don't know. Ugh.
It's because that's your sexuality, dude. That's what it is. If you were bisexual or homosexual, you would have a different opinion. Like Kana just said, it's not that bad.
Okay. Well, I can't help I was born this way.
Exactly.
I can't help I was born
this
straight,
way.
cisgender.
Where's the Lady Gaga song? Where's that sound bite? Scott, how can the people go to a distraction? How can they do all that bullshit?
Well, Adam.
By the way, stick around for the end of it because we're gonna do something a little different for the after shows.
If you want to get your DS'd, then you can shoot us an email at fordistraction@gmail.com. Adam will respond to you in quick time.
I like how I have to respond to, despite the fact you're the social media manager. You're the social media manager, but I got to respond. That's fine. That's okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
that makes sense.
When we don't have technical difficulties, we're
not taking a shot in the mouth. We
do our shows live on TikTok, Facebook,
Your
and
mom's
YouTube.
listening, by the way.
What?
Your mom's listening, by the way.
Yeah, she's... I'm not talking about Tom Hanks here. I'm talking about Donald Trump. She hates that guy, too. Sorry, Mom. If you want to find us on Facebook, search for Your Distraction, and you can like our page. Or you can find Mawa on Facebook, search for Scott Malenky, Malenky, and shoot me a friend request. We'll go live on one or the other. Typically, that's what we've been doing. On TikTok, again, it's from my account because I have all the followers. It's Scotty Knows, SCOTTYKNOWS. Subscribe to me, follow me, and that's how we go live on TikTok. On YouTube, it's For Your Distraction, so search for that. Adam also puts the links to all of these in the show notes, so you can find them there. If you are old-fashioned, like me also, I like to just listen to a podcast. And if you're sick of looking at our ugly mugs, then you can listen to the show audio version only. We are on Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play. Pretty much anywhere you get your podcasts, you'll find For Your Distraction on there. We are also a member of the Electronic Media Collective. Head on over to the electronicmediacollective.com. You'll find our show and a bunch of our other sister shows on our podcasting network. Listen to us, listen to them, all kinds of good stuff. We also do a Patreon for bonus content. It's Patreon /For Your Distraction.
Patreon.com/For Distraction.
Yeah, the .com's there. Yes.
You said Patreon /For Distraction.
Isn't it backslash?
No, it's Patreon.com/For Distraction.
It's not backslash.
Patreon.com/For Distraction. /
not backslash.
Backslash.
It is backslash. That's what I said.
You said Patreon/For Distraction.
Patreon.com /For Your Distraction.
You're gonna send them to like some shit that's gonna malware or some shit.
They're gonna
like
find Trump on the internet doing the deed on the island. Anyway, we're not putting any of that content out on our OnlyFans yet. It's just bonus content, us talking, him hating every movie, me loving every movie.
I didn't hate every movie. I just hated Jurassic Park Rebirth. Bad movie.
So it's only $1 a month. You can subscribe, get our bonus content on there. So Adam, are we going to play a video game? We're going to tell the people?
Yeah, I was going to say. So because we got a violation, we're going to restart the live on TikTok, but we're going to go back live. We're going to do something a little different because we got a little bit of just short backlog of bonus episodes.
She
got it here. They gave us like a bunch of views. We're going to play a game that Scott has been aching to play. It's an actual game that he has been wanting to play.
Me.
We're going to
me?
It's a we're gonna try to get through. It's an episodic kind of game. It's called Dispatch. It's a superhero kind of game where you're playing a dispatcher that dispatches heroes out to crime, stuff like that. But it's a decision choice based game. We're gonna play that for the bonus portion of the episode. But we're going to come back live because, like I said, we got a violation. Don't know. It's this dude. He's always saying shit. He always likes talking about cock.
It was really hard to not talk about wieners tonight.
In the offices, you've got a fat cock.
It was really hard to do it tonight. The whole content revolved around our president taking one in the face hole.
Yeah.
But
I was looking at the time. Also, we did go live. We did actually start recording a little early tonight than we typically do. So that's part of the reason why the Dobbins didn't show up till late. Apologies. Just the way it is.
Well, we're going to do some bonus content tonight, so stay tuned. Follow us on TikTok. Follow Scotty Knows.
Yeah.
Adam.
Scotty.
So we argued on this show, Superman, Fantastic Four. You had your mind made up about Fantastic Four before you ever saw it.
Yeah.
How do you have your mind made up about sucking a dick before you've ever done it?
Oh, I think it's bad. I think it's terrible.
But you said the same thing about Fantastic Four, and once you saw it, it wasn't that bad. Maybe
my main opinion of Fantastic Four was Superman was better.
Maybe taking some balls on the chin isn't as bad as you think it is.
How fucking deep you think you take it? That I'm gonna take balls on the chin. What are you talking about, dude?
Dude, look at you. You got the bone structure. You can handle it.
Not a chance. I'm not gonna be able to tune into the after show. I don't want spoilers for Dispatch. So you want to play Dispatch too? All right, fair enough.
See, it's all the rage right now. I really want to play this game.
I'm not a guy. ... But
all right, women are a lot prettier than men. That's just my humble opinion, and we don't kink shame on this show.
And the whole room chills, power in his pocket like a handful of pills. Donut hits the floor like he owes
top on the list and down on Bubba. He made a grinder match with a Democratic lover. He's found his great big beautiful bill. He's down on his knees enjoying the thrill, blowing his great big beautiful bill and doing his dance. Just release the list like he released on Bubba. We can no longer keep this passion undercover. He's found his great big